people doing? Well, I'm sitting here at Discount Tire, waiting for my tires to be rotated and rebalanced after last weekend's four-wheel thrust alignment. Did he say thrust? Can you say that on Facebook? Apparently. Because when you do an alignment, it's always good to get your tires rotated and rebalanced, either immediately before or very soon after, because it sets a new tread pattern. So there's a little tip for you for all you automobile owners out there if you want to get the best wear for your tires. And of course, rotate them every 5,000 miles and make sure that the PSI is set properly, not overinflated or certainly underinflated. That said, I'm sitting there over at the Greek food place across the street, so if you're ever in Layton, I know a great place to get some excellent, authentic Greek food. Now, some of the restaurants here are starting to open abbreviated hours for dine-in and things like that, so I think we're starting to somewhat turn the corner with summer rapidly approaching. But anyways, I'm just kicking around, doing my time, filling out the forms and standing in line, right? Look like shit, but I feel all right. And I just saw this couple walking down the boulevard here, right? Man and woman, I'd say late 20s, right? Maybe early 30s. And the guy, he's closest to the street, which is genuine if you're a gentleman. But both of them totally ignoring each other as they're walking side by side with their faces buried in their cell phones, looking for the next best thing, right? Like I said before, and I'll say it one more time, what me and my ex-wife did will never probably be duplicated in this country again, for longevity and commitment and so forth in a relationship. So I want to warn all you ladies out there, and maybe y'all already know this, and that's why I'm single, is, if I love you and I care about you, I take shit very seriously, and I will do everything I can to make it work and fight through the adversity and so on and so forth. Us against the world, not us against each other. Or in today's schema, oh, are you in the room? It's like the line from the Supertramp song, when your wife thinks you're part of the furniture. That usually happens, from what I hear, late in life. You've been married 40, 50 years or something, and it's just like sometimes you can overlook each other because you're just assuming that they're there. But when you're young people and you're not even married and you got your whole life ahead of you, when you're in a relationship and you're like totally subdivided and subtracted to do other nuances and pay attention to other things rather than each other, that's a recipe for failure. You're never going to have a relationship that's going to last if this little gizmo in your hand, or as in my case right now, my hand, takes prominence, in your day-to-day living. If you're more concerned about what's going on your phone or your tablet or your laptop and less concerned about your children who could be wandering off in the street while you're at the playground or being abducted, or, the person that, loves you very much or wants to love you, but, he or she takes the back seat to your technology, it's a sign of the end, man. Because what that's saying, in essence, you're not that important to me. And I just want to, weigh my options and see what else is going on out there. It's not like you're just like, oh shit, I got to take this call. Give me a second. Okay. You take the call, you get it done, then you put your phone down, you get back to your date or whatever, the movie you're watching or whatever. I mean, sometimes things come up. But to just sit there and ignore the person that you're with just tells me where the future's going. And you know what? For a while, I'll be a part of it, but one day I won't, and that's okay. Because let me tell you something. I'm so glad that I'm old enough to remember a time where you could have someone's undivided attention. Just imagine that. Right? If we're together, you and me, whoever that you is, right? 100% you have my attention. And that's how you really find out who you are. They find out who you are, you find out who they are, and they find out who they are. But with this bullshit, it's never going to work. And there's no reason to really bitch and moan and pissing and complaining about it, because it's never going to change. It's only going to get worse. So, I don't know. Like I said, if I was your guy, even with all this shit in the world, you'd know I'm in the room, and I'd love you. Or if you're one of my friends, you take precedence. I'm not worried about other shit. If we're hanging out, I cherish the time that we're together, because as you know, tomorrow is not guaranteed. So, anyways, here's Sally with the weekend weather forecast.